Good morning, everybody. We decided that so many people are either snowed in, iced in, or it's too cold outside that we were going to give you an at-home workout. So a lot of people ask what makes our workouts different, what makes our plan different. And so we thought, hey, let's just give you a sample, let you all see what we do that's different. You want to make sure that everyone's working at their own pace, and that's something that I specifically say a lot. So I'm going to show you levels: level 1, level 2, level 3, so everybody can get a great workout no matter who you are. If you're a beginner or if you're advanced, everybody's going to get a great workout this morning. We're going to do a whole full body workout. You're going to get a taste of a little bit of everything, from some intervals to some strength to some isometrics, and then we're going to finish off with some yoga. So my whole point here is to give you guys a taste of what you would get if you came to our program, had our app, went and did some of our workouts. So this is a full body workout, and we're going to go ahead and get started. First exercise is going to be a warm up, and this is called a total body extension. So what you're going to do is you're going to drop down all the way, rise up on the toes, and lift those arms as high as you can. So we're just going to swing the arms up and down, down, up, down, up, down, up. So while I'm doing this, I'm getting a full body workout. I'm dropping my hips, lifting, dropping, getting a calf raise in there too. As I drop down, I stick my bottom out behind me. As I lift up, I'm reaching as far back as I can, warming up the back and the shoulders and breathing. So this is our good warm up. So let's go for 10 more. 9, up on the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Stay there. Lift, lift, lift. Give me 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, as in all of our workouts, balance is very important. So we're going to put balance in to every workout. This is going to be our single leg reach. Put one leg in front. Arms are up. And we're going to tip over and make a T out of your body. So arms reach for one wall. Foot reaches for the other wall. Bring it right back. Tap that toe. And do it again. 2. Lift. Tap the toe. 3. Lift. Tap that toe. 4. So we're doing slow, controlled. We don't rush through it. 5. I want you to feel the muscles that you're working. Work on your balance. 6. Elongate the body. 7. Leg you're standing on should not be locked. 8. Reach across. 9. And last one. 10. We're doing the other side. You want to remember, when you're working on balance, find something to focus on. You want to find a focal point so you can really focus, work on your balance, make sure you're breathing, take it slow. So as you get to this position, reach across the room. Back. Here's 5. Elongate. Keeping it slow. 6, working on the balance and breathing. Keep the hips squared. 7, don't tip over. That's why I'm reaching my arms right beside each other. 8, 2 more. We're not tipping over. Keep the hips squared. 9, one more time. Breathe and reach. And there's 10. In every warm-up, we want to add some rotation. So here's what I'm going to do. Elbows to my side. I'm going to reach, rotate over one shoulder, bring the elbows in, rotate over the other shoulder, elbows in. Reach and rotate, reach and rotate. Now notice I pick up my rear heel as I rotate, and wherever my head goes, my body follows. So you want to look behind you. Now we're going to add some squats to it. We're not going low. We're just warming everything up. So it's a little light squat, rotate. Light squat, rotate, light squat, rotate. Let's do 4 more. 4, breathe with it. 3, 2, last one. 1. Good job. Everybody should be warmed up by now. All right, so our first exercise is a squat. So we're going to take it slow and controlled. I'm going to coach you on your squats. First, nice and slow. Let's take it down. As you go down, you're going slow. Sit your bottom back. You should be able to wiggle your toes. Your weight is in the base of the toes and your heel. Now you're going to climb out of that squat nice and slow. Sit back down into the squat. Back stay straight. Climb out of it nice and slow. And keep going. Sit back and climb out of it. So we're taking our exercises slow. We're doing it with a purpose. We're not going as fast as we can. Now there is a time for speeding things up, and that's when you want to work on picking up that heart rate a little bit more. And we're going to do some of that, but not right now. Right now we're taking it slow, slow down, slow up, slow down, and slow up. Now the reason I have my hands right in front of me in prayer position, because it helps me not fold over. I want to keep my elbows pointing to the floor. A lot of people, when they do squats, they pull those elbows in. I want the elbows pointing straight down to the floor so I can climb out of it nice and slow. Sit back, climb out of it nice and slow. One more time, sit back, climb out of it nice and slow. Now we're going to do what we call a pulse squat. So I'm not coming all the way up, halfway up. I'm going to sit, halfway up, step out, step back in. So I'm doing the right leg only. 1, out, in. 2, out, in. 3, out, in. 4, out, in. Notice I'm not bouncing. 5, out, in. This is not fast. This is controlled. In. 6, out, in. 7, out, in. You decide how low you go. 9, out, in. 10, go on the other side, out, in. 1, out, in. 2, slow and controlled. This is your body. You listen to it. Your knees should not be hurting. You should be feeling this in your glutes, hamstrings, and quads. That's 5. Out. In. Here's 7. Out. In. 8. Out. In. 9. One more. Good. And rise up. Now we're going to pick it up a little bit and we're going to go to side squats. Step out and in. So we're going to do this for a minute. Level 1, you're staying here. Up, out. My toes open. So it's almost like a sumo squat as I step out. You want to pick this up, make it a little harder. You can add a hop to it. And one foot is replacing the other. So we have about 30 more seconds of these. Side squat, side squat, side squat. Remember, keep your posture. Head up. Breathe. Sit the bottom down. Breathe. Almost there. Let's do 10 more seconds. Picking it up a little bit, making you work a little harder. Last one. Time. Good. Shake out those legs. We're going to upper body. Now, push-ups. I like to do push-ups, but not everybody can do them. So to show you different levels, we can do a push-up on the wall. We can do a push-up on a counter. We can do a push-up on the back of a chair. We can do a push-up on a bench. The higher you are, the easier the push-up. The lower you are, the harder. So this exercise is going to be a push-up. We're going to stick our bottom up to a downward dog and squeeze our shoulder blades together. So I'm going to start off here on the bench. I'm going to go to the floor on my knees, and then I'm going to go to the floor and do it on my toes. So you can see all levels, okay? So starting here, slow, controlled. Chest goes down, not my head, up. Now my head is going down. Between my arms, squeeze the shoulder blades, come right back up. Chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Chest, squeeze the shoulder blades. Keep going. So the whole point of our workouts is we keep going. If you have to stop and rest, stop and rest. But our goal is to keep those muscles working the whole time to where we have enough stimulus on the muscles. Here's level 2. And that helps them get stronger. So you want to keep that stimulus there. Make it hard enough to where you feel it. One thing you're going to hear me say, if it doesn't challenge you, it doesn't change you. You want something that is going to challenge those muscles, challenge your body. If you're not getting a challenge when you get that workout in, your body is not going to change. Level 3. Nice and slow. Push, controlled. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Push and squeeze the shoulder blades. And push. Squeeze those shoulder blades. So right here I'm getting my chest and back when I squeeze those shoulder blades. 2 more. Chest, back. Last one. Chest and back. We're going from this, holding a plank, we're going to do a walkout, which means I'm going to walk my hands in, stand up, come down, walk my hands out, come all the way down, lift, back extension, come up and back in. Stand, down, walk out, slowly lower. Cobra, back extension, lift, and here. Now, when you do that back extension, you don't have to use your hands. You can make it harder without using your hands. Slowly lower, lift, and up. That's 3. We're doing 2 more. Standing, back down. You can bend those knees and then lower, back extension, up, bend the knees, stand. Last one, knees bent. Walk out on your knees, lower. Make this easier for you. Back extension, come back, pick it up, and stand. Good work. All right, so that was our first set of exercises. We have the squat pulses, the push-up to a downward dog. Let's do that again. Nice and slow. Squat. Here we go. Pulsing. 1, 2. Keep that pressure on the legs. 4. We're not bouncing. Control it. Climb out of it. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Other side. So this is just an example of one of the kind of workouts you'll get with Alives. when we do the lives, who knows how many people are joining us this morning? But all of you are going through the same workout, so you're all enjoying it together. Here's 6. You should be feeling those legs. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Stand all the way up. Let's do those side squats. Level 1, stepping. Level 2, add that hop to it. Let's go. Side to side. Keep the body moving. Also, when you do the live workouts, it's not going to be the first time you do it. You can always go back and have access to it again, replay it, do it a couple days later. How are we doing? All right, so let's go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stand up, shake those legs out. We're going back to that push-up to a downward dog. I'm going to take it to the floor. Remember, slow. So, I'm going to start with level 2, right here. Push up, downward dog, squeeze the shoulder blades, lift, down, up, squeeze the shoulder blades, and lift. Slow. You decide how low you go, but you want to make sure you're constantly moving. I'm not stopping at the top. I'm not stopping at the bottom. My body is constant moving, putting stimulus on those muscles the whole time. I'm going to level 2. Down, up, and down dog. Down, squeeze. Right here, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Belly button in, squeeze. Down, squeeze. Belly button in. Breathe with it. Keep it slow. Constant moving. All right, we got one more to do. Slow and up. Got that plank. Let's walk it out. Walk the hands up. Stand up. Bend the knees. Walk it out. All the way down. Back extension. All the way up and in. Stand up. Let's do it again. Down. Walk it out. Slow. Back extension. Push. Back in. And up. Woo! Again, down. Walk it out. Slow. Back extension. Push. Up. I'm going to do one more, showing you level lower, where you can do this at your own level. Lifting. Up. Walk it in. And stand. There we go. Next set, we are going to work on lunges. So you need to remember when you do a lunge, knee is going in the same direction as your toe, but when you're at the bottom of that lunge, you can still see your toe. So our exercise is 1, 2, we're going to work on balance, lift the knee. Now, if you can't do this, level 1, 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. 1, 2, hold. Level 2, 1, 2, step up. 1, 2, step up. This is level 2. Step up. 1, 2. Level 3, 1, 2, balance. 1, 2, balance. 1, 2, balance. So I'm staying here. Choose your level. We're doing this for a minute. This leg is working the whole time. So when we lift that leg or we come up, You're not locking it. Breathe. Think about the balance. Back is straight. The back knee points to the floor. I'm going down, climb out of it. Go down, up. Down, climb out of it. Down, up. So we have a level 1 workout in our app. So if all this is too much or you're staying with that level 1, that's great. You could choose our First Steps program, which 10-minute workouts, they're all level 1, helps you build up and get ahead. And stop, shake out those legs. We got the other side. Level 1, 1, 2, up. 1, 2, don't lock. Level 2, we're stepping forward. Back knee drops. Again, step forward. Back knee drops again. Get your balance. Level 3, knee. 1, 2, knee. So we're staying right here for another minute. Again, you should always be able to see that toe. As you come up, lift the body. So you're lifting the knee up to your chest. You're not lowering your chest down to the knee. Breathe. 1, 2. Breathe. 1, 2. Looking great. Stick with it, guys. If this is too much, you need a break. Stop and get water. When you're doing our videos, I tell you that. I'll say, stop the video, get water, take a break, then turn me back on and you can keep going. Last one, and up. Good. Now, our alternating with this one, we're going to work on balance. So we're going to alternate lunging back. We're going to reach back over the opposite shoulder. So I'm lunging back with my right, reaching over the left. Center. Lunge, reach, center. Lunge, reach, center. Lunge, reach, center. So it's almost like that reach we did in the warm-up, but we're moving with it. So it's going to challenge your balance more. Breathe with it. Breathe with it. Exhale and exhale. Good job. 4 more. 3 more. 2. Last one. All right, so our push-pull, we're going to do travel push-ups. And then for back, we're going to do back extensions where we do a T and a W. T, W. So for the push-ups, again, you can do them on a bench. You can do them on the wall. I'm going to do them on the floor. I'm going to do some on the floor on my knees and then some on the floor on my toes, just so you can see the difference. We are going to travel side to side, so I'm going to be at an angle. Ready, set, open, down and up, close, open. So I'm not locking out the elbow. All my weight is on that one hand. When I pick the hand up, all my weight's on this hand. And then I lower and lift. Lower and lift. Lower and lift. Slow and controlled. You decide how low you go. I'm going up on my toes. So if you can do a push-up up here and you can't go all the way down, that's fine. Stay here. You're still working those muscles. If you can take it lower, take it lower. Let's say you can do 5 on your toes, and then you have to go to your knees. Perfectly fine. Do what you can do on your toes, push yourself, and then keep going on level 1. There we go. Now, back extension. Let me put this at an angle so you can see. My arms are going to be here, out. So I'm going T, W. Pulling the elbows back, lift the chest, arms out. T. Bent. W. T. I close the shoulder blades together. W. I put those shoulder blades in my back pocket. T. W. Top of your feet remain on the floor. You decide how high you come. You don't have to get really high with that chest. You're concentrating on those arms. T, W, T, W. Let's do about 4 more. Squeeze the back, breathe. Exhale. 3 more. Exhale. 2 more. Exhale. Last one. We got this. Good. Now, the next exercise is going to work your whole upper body. We are doing plank walks. So level 1, lift your bottom. You're on your knees. We go from elbows, hands, down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down. So I'm putting my hand under the shoulder, alternating hand under the shoulder, up, down, down. So make sure your elbow is right under that shoulder when you come down, hand under the shoulder when you come up. This is level 1. Again, you can do this on the bench, on the wall. If you're a beginner, let's go to advanced. Down, down, up, up, down, down, up, up, down, down, abs tight, down, down. Let's do 4 more. 4, down, 3, down, 2, down. Head's alignment with your spine. 1, and down. Drop those knees. We're almost done. We're going to start with a beast plank. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. Curl those toes under. Take a deep breath, and you're going to lift the knees. Now, level 1. If you cannot do this, then I want you to do one side, hold, other side, hold. Level 2. Bend those elbows, lift the knees, hold. So guys, in our app, we have tons of different libraries you can choose from. Beginner, intermediate, advanced. We even have yoga. So I'm going to finish you guys off with some yoga. In that app, you can also track your food. And we have the community, which is everybody that's watching right now. If you guys are posting, that's awesome. Are we feeling anything yet? Good. We got 20 seconds. Let's just hold it here. From here, we're going to stretch out with some yoga, okay? So we're almost done. 10 more seconds. Keep breathing. Slowly. Don't drop. Lower the knees. Put your feet together. Reach those fingertips far in front of you. Keep the bottom up, and we're going to drop your forehead to the floor. Breathe. So this is puppy. Breathe. Pressing that chest to the floor. Reach those fingertips out. Elongate the body. Get a good stretch here. Now, from the base of your spine, roll it up to all fours. Hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. We're going to do cat and cow. You're going to exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, flatten everything out. Look up, push your chest to the floor. Exhale. Inhale. Now I want you to do this a couple times with your own breath. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Now give me a flat back. Put your feet together. Take that right arm, rotate up. Look to the ceiling. Rotate the body. Open the chest. We're going to thread the needle through and come right back up. Exhale. Bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Thread it through. Inhale. This time we're going to hold it down. Let your shoulder rest on the floor. Reach that arm over and take a deep breath here. As you breathe, feel the stretch in the shoulder and the back. Breathe. Good work. Come back up. Hands under the shoulders. Feet together. Rotate up. The reason I have your feet together, exhale, is so when you rotate, your whole body won't shift. You're just rotating through the waist. Exhale. So the feet help brace you. And exhale. Keep it here. Shoulder on the floor. Reach that arm over. Give me a couple deep breaths here as you stretch. Good. Breathe. And slowly, slowly bring it back up to all fours. All right. We're going to take the right toe, put it on the floor, press back. And then with that, we're going to bring it all the way in front. Bend the knee and just drop your hips. So your hands are posted right in front. This stretch you're going to feel in your hip flexor of the back leg. You're going to feel all the way through the hamstring in the hip of the front leg. So I just want you to breathe a couple deep breaths here. And then we're going to drop that hip a little bit more. Rotate. Put your hand on that thigh and just drop the hip. So I'm just rotating. Now with my hand here, I want you to open the hip and rotate. So my chest is pointing towards the ceiling. I've turned my knee open and I've dropped my hip. Take a deep breath and bring it back in. We're going to do the other side. We're almost done. Toe on the floor, press back, stretch the calves. Breathe. Abdominals always stay in while we're doing this. Then take a deep breath here. Step forward with that foot. Drop the hip and stretch. So again, feel that stretch in the hip flexor of the back leg. Breathe. Let the hips drop. Feel the stretch in the front. Now I'm going to open the hip. Let your hand rest on that thigh. Turn the body and open up while you drop that other hip to the floor. So one hip is open, the other hip is dropped to the floor. Deep breath. Back to center. All right, I'm going to bend my knee. Turn your body to the middle. Pick up the other foot. Knees are out. Take the forearms inside your thighs. Drop your hips. Just shift your weight side to side. And then hands on the thighs, bone by bone. Let's roll it all the way up. Oh, vertebrae by vertebrae. Up, 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 up. Good. Inhale, reach. All the way up. Exhale, bring those hands down. Let's do it again. Inhale, reach. Bring those hands down. You're done. 3 claps, guys. When we are done with the class, we'll do 3 claps and celebrate what you just finished. So, Alan is on the other computer answering questions if you guys have any questions. And if you have any comments, please post them. If you have questions, we can answer them on there. If you have comments, we'd love to hear from you. And I hope to see you guys at the next live. See ya.